Felix Rosenqvist in the McLaren Mission Foods machine.
And this is what we've been looking for, James. Someone to stick it right on the white line like Rosenquist is doing. Certainly not the most experienced driver in the field here at Texas, but he's got some really experienced engineers. He's not able to hold it there in 1 and 2, but watch him in 3 and 4. Look at the narrow entry here, and he'll be right on the white line with his left front.
And it's the speed is there. The speed is definitely quick, much closer to the white line there. Doesn't exit up barely a full car width. Keeps it nice and tight.
Straight to the top.
What's it worth?
Flag. Good job, buddy.
Fair bit.
By
Whoa,
a good
lot.
chunk, over a mile an hour.
220.0, not quite as strong as Rosenquist. Another Chevy car, but maybe he can stay consistent.
And a different gear strategy. He is shifting down to 5th in the corners, up to 6th on the straightaways. We didn't see that out of any of the other onboards that we've watched so far. He got a little bit of limiter on that shift on the front straight, Townsend, but let's see. He's using more racetrack on exit than Felix Rosenquist. I'm not sure he's going to be having enough.
To the line, second for Joseph Newgarden. 2:19.8, the 2-lap average.
Right now.
Strong run for Newgarden, but if you're Felix Rosenquist and that Aero McLaren team, little bit of a chest puff right now.
Here's the Terra Honda for Takuma Sato. He spoke to Marty a little earlier. This guy has won the pole position here before, the NTT P1 Award at Texas Motor Speedway. He is thrilled to be back. He's with another new team, and for everything that Taku has achieved in motor racing in his illustrious career, he's still eyes wide open. He's loving the new surrounds, the new people, the difference, and he has just posted a 219.5 mile an hour 2-lap average to go P3. How about that for the veteran? 2-lap average for Scott McLaughlin, 218.7. It puts him 9th. Fastest in practice. The man who dominated the race last year, 9th at the moment.
Is that some limiter there?
It was a painfully hard hit of the limiter just as Power was finishing the lap, but I guess that's okay.
First lap
Although
was
this
good.
is lap 2, I thought he was finished, so good first lap, but this second lap's going to be hurt by that limiter hit because it takes a second once it's in there to get the shift done.
And he hits it again across the
good?
start-finish line. Big
Oh, that
drop
second
off.
lap, though, was a big drop off. He was at 218.4 lap 2.
That's good, 221.74.
It's in the ballpark. If that adjustment can find him a little more speed,
Little
sounds
scrubby.
like it's scrubbing.
Little scrubby in 2.
You just hear the engine binding up. You just hear the revs dropping.
And you saw the speed drop down to about 216 minimum.
It's that track temp. As the track temp comes up, the grip's going down. Felix Rosenquist probably has a little smile on his face right now. This is definitely a guy he was worried about.
Rossi P2.
Not
it's
enough.
Arrow McLaren 1-2 at the moment. Scott Dixon, we are down to the final few cars. And he's second. He leapfrogs Rossi. He separates the Arrow McLaren duo. And Scott Dixon with a 2-lap average of 219.972.
Loving the track distance right here. He is taking every inch out of this lap that he can.
Let's stay ahead of the bounce.
Look at his teammate. Look at the attention, the focus. 219.8. That's not going to be enough to take the fight to his teammate, Felix Rosenquist.
Yeah, but they have great race cars like you've been talking about. With the temperature rise, the balance still seems strong. Could they put 3 McLarens at the top of the pole here?
Here comes Pato Award, the second to last car on track. Checkered flag is out. 219.6. Award is in the top 5 at the moment with Marcus Ericsson to come. And here is the final challenger.
Really doesn't look like it's got the same top speed.
Now they're smiling, they're talking, they know they got this.
Down there, they've got predictive data. They can see what he's tracking. Not even close.
It was a beautiful moment here a year ago when Rosenquist got his first oval pole position, and he knows he's headed for it again. Ericsson is not close enough, not fast enough. The giggles, the smiles, they've started already at Arrow McLaren. As the championship leader comes through the final turn, coming to the line, where will Marcus Ericsson end up? Ericsson slots in at a 218.698, a lot further back than where he would like to be. It is 4th career NTT P1 Award for Felix Rosenquist, and 2nd in succession here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Watch the PPG 375 Sunday, April 2nd at noon on NBC.